we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio.
That man say, this is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yeah, hey. He say, this is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you want to come and test us, I'ma be right here. Boy, that's a statement. Boy, that's a statement of the year, man. That's just like this formation right here. This beautiful formation called the I-Formation Tight. Takes you back to the 1970s. This is a heavyweight fight. You get me? This is a heavyweight fight. That means 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, 2 backs. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is the first game right here that I discovered this formation right here. Another thing. This video right here, this is just the beginning of this. I'm not gonna be too explosive right here. I'm gonna tell you the backstory. As you can see, this guy's how he have stars all over the field. Pretty much all these drives on this video, they have more stars than me. I only have 1 star, and I think I elevated the 2 star. That play you just saw right there, that's called my space. Anytime that tight end is isolated over there, that's all my space. That's what I call it, my space. That is my space. That's how I see it every time. When I'm walking up to the line of scrimmage, I'm asking, are you going to give me my space? If you're going to let me have my space, I'm going to take my space. Get it, got it, good. Yeah, so these guys was overpowered, and all I wanted to do was just get a first down after first down. And actually, that was like the 2nd drive I ever did, and I have ton of gameplay footage in just this formation by itself. You guys know how Kenny Catfish get down. We sit up in the same formation and we go X's and O's. We just picking cherries off the trees. We're gonna hit you everywhere where you not. It's just like a boxing match, you know. Everywhere you're not looking, you're gonna always. The player is always gonna miss the punch that he didn't see coming every time. I also have another play called Facebook. In my books, it's called Facebook, and that's when I throw right past the linebacker face, and usually that linebacker is a user, so you're gonna see that a little later too. And of course, we have an Instagram and a Twitter. Gotta get creative out here, man. I'm coming to the line of scrimmage every time. I'm thinking, am I gonna go MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter? I let you know what I'm talking about right here. Since that's a halfback ISO, he going straight up the middle. I call that Instagram. Get it? ISO, Insta. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my whole goal was to just get a first down after first down, man. If you can get a first down 1 time, you can do it 2 times. You can do it 2 times, you can do it 4 times. By then, you should be in the touchdown by then. And if you can get a touchdown 1 time, you can get a touchdown again. That toss right there, I call that Twitter. So I come up literally, you know how this is the social media area, so social media era. So I'm instantly just thinking which route I'm taking. Is it my space over there to the left? Am I going Facebook, throwing past this user face to my tight end? Am I going to Twitter toss it? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to IG it up the middle, Instagram up the middle. So yeah, it's just some little fun stuff I do to make sense. Probably only make sense to myself, but yeah, you guys, y'all know I'm weird. Anyway though, this is a 10-yard fight every down though, every time. And this formation right here, it makes you so much better. Here go Facebook right there. Yeah, that's Facebook right there in my books. So yeah, I ended up getting the win off this guy. As you can see right here, this is a PA misdirection. So I'm play actioning, and the running back takes a jab step. He's going the opposite way from the fullback. The quarterback turns the opposite way from which the ball is being handed off to. And at that moment, you should already be getting like your pre-snap and post-snap reads sorted out. You should already be going through your progression, looking down that field when your quarterback is turning around. So you gotta start falling in love with watching film, man. Film is very important in this game. It's the small stuff that you don't see. Even when you lose or when you win, you gotta watch film. You just can't be taking the glory for all the wins. You gotta take the blame for the losses. And as you can see, this is a cover 3 read. You see the safety and the 2 corners. They're going back in deep thirds. two linebackers outside. They're playing like the seam flats or the curl flats. And when you do, I explained this in the previous video, when you do that tight end cross, it just gets right on top of it. Even if he would, this play, if you hot route the other tight end, I think this is the misdirection play action play. The only one that's in the audible, that's a passing play. Yeah, and you can see you can get away with it a couple of times because that user, he's out there too, but he can only use a one man. He has to make a determination. He has to pick one side only. You know what I'm saying? And you basically taking the rest of the defense out the equation. When you use these two, see, I couldn't go to the receiver back there because that deep middle third. But had that been cover two, he'd have split those two safeties because it's the same principles. Cover two and cover three pretty much are the same principles. Nice. That's what I call Facebook right there. Usually the user goes right past his face. What a better term. What other term could you use besides this? Here we go again with that play action. Now that wasn't the play action misdirection. That was a play action seam, and I took my check down right here. So yeah, it's always good to watch film. Here go that Twitter toss. Twitter toss. I like that. That fits right on in there. And toss is my main running play. So yeah, we went to the next game. Like I say, I discovered this formation from that game, and I think this was game number 2. Yeah, because I went on a nice little streak of winning like 3 games straight, and I was struggling like a mug because I don't have rolls out here. I mean, I have King Henry in the backfield. Y'all see him. Look at King Henry. Woo, running. Hey, listen. This is a heavyweight fight. You understand me? Look at all them stars he got, and I don't have any. This is a heavyweight fight. My goal is to make sure I hit somebody and tire his team out. And we're just looking for mismatches. We're looking for the spaces that he's not in. For instance, we got my space to the left. That's some funny junk right there, man. Y'all like that one though. I just came up with that one some kind of way. But that's how football works. You know, you gotta see it for what it is. You know, you gotta kind of create your own reality. That's why Peyton Manning will come to the line of scrimmage, duck, chicken, fox. You know, they use terms like kill, kill, kill. That's Drew Brees right there. You know, he comes to the line with maybe 2 or 3 plays, and then he kill off the other 2 plays and just go to 1 play. That's what kill, kill, kill mean. I think Tom Brady, he come up there saying, alert, alert. And that means we're going to not use the first play as planned, and we're going to use the second play. My space, I take it. Dion, get on, man. That's a fast tight end right there, but he had to go eventually because his overall was kind of low. That's Jay Smith from Tennessee Titans. His overall kind of low, in traffic, he will drop that ball, and that's the most critical part of this formation, that left tight end over there. That's one of the main components. I'm not going to say the most critical part, but that's a main component. Hey, look at that counter. Look at that counter. Get off me, boy. What you doing, boy? Little old boy? Son? King Henry back there. But yeah, y'all see it, man. Let me get away from the entertainment part. But yeah, you got to see this as X's and O's. This is a hat count type of thing. You want to always try the motion snap, but EA kind of took that out the game. You can't motion snap until you get across the line of scrimmage on certain run plays now. They did good with that. They took that out the game a little bit. It's all good, though. So yeah, power O coming, counter coming, misdirection, everything, toss. I'm a run first type of man in this scheme right here. If you want to take on this scheme, you want to run the ball first. You got 3 audibles to choose from, and if it's just not there, it's not there. That's when you're gonna have to go to the pass. Usually the pass opens up because he's so concerned about the run and he's cramming the box real quick. Like right here, mainly everybody on 4th and inches, 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, they're gonna run commit just like this. Almost everybody do that against this formation. That's what I've seen so far. You will be stopped. Some guys are not gonna tolerate it, but I say maybe you gonna. If you played 10 people, you may just bypass 4 or 5 people. 3 people might be a challenge. You know, it'll be like a tough battle and stuff like that. And the other 2 you just won't get away with. It's just what it is. That's football. It's life. Get it? Got it? Good. Good. So yeah, as you can see, this a few games later, I finally got me a roll on my tight end. I started realizing that, hey, if I'm going to run this ball, that play action misdirection on the tight end cross is going to be open sometime. So it'd be nice to have some abilities on the tight end because he's a part of this scheme right here. And like I say, this is the first video of this. This is part 2 of volume 8. You're going to see this video again in different contexts. Maybe 2 or 3 more of these because I have a lot of more drives, and I was way more I'm becoming way more explosive now. You know, I know what I'm looking at, I know what I'm looking for, you know, and I'm trying to show you guys that you can just take control of this whole game with just this formation. Unless you I mean, you can even be down by 14 points. I've been down by 14 and came all the way back before. You know, but unless if it's like desperate measures, you down 21 and or you're down 14 in the fourth quarter, that might be a different story. But I've had games where, you know, that story in which the turtle beat the rabbit in the race. I've been in that type of scenario before. So just know that. You know what I'm saying? You might get all the way down here and one of your running backs and stuff fumble, but you done did a successful, you know, 9-10 play drive. Look at that. Facebook right past your face. I actually, every time I come to the line of scrimmage, I'm asking myself, which social media platform am I going to that I compared these plays to? I don't know what this guy was doing, but it's fourth quarter, and I don't plan on giving this ball back. So this last drive right here is just going to demonstrate how you can use clock management to your advantage as well. Guys, I want you to stay tuned to this. I know I'm not in the spread playbook right now. I will be back to it. I haven't abandoned the spread playbook. Shout out to Carlos Diaz. I saw you, man. You shouted me out and recommended me in another channel by the name of Scheme It Up. That guy's doing nice things. He's going to go somewhere if he stick to it. That really touched me right there, seeing my name in another guy's comment section and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I seen he said, what about the spread playbook, Catfish? Look, man, we're coming back. I just want to have a little fun under the center, you know. That's all, man. Everybody else, y'all, stay tuned. I rock with y'all, too. That's that. Hats off to you guys. This is Kenny Catfish. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A toss left. Henry.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like.